Hi, bitch. Get sat down, get the tea ready, because everything has kicked off. Welcome to part 4 of the Tati Halo investigation. I really honestly did think at the beginning this would just be a 2-part thing, but there's been so much happening. Really, we're just seeing what's happening across the internet. This is quite a laid-back, passive thing. Everyone has been kicking off over Tati Westbrook, Glamlifeguru's new makeup line.
My skin looks good. My hair is behaving. My nails are strong. Take 2 of these vitamins.
This is clinically proven to work.
You try it out, take 2 of these vitamins every day. You take 2 of these a day. Take 2 of these vitamins. You take 2 of these a day. Every day. Some of them contain shark cartilage.
Beach. Which goes by the name of Halo Beauty. There's been some things happening that have looked a little bit shady to do with trademarks. If you haven't watched episode 2, that is the first one to watch. Pause this video and go and watch it. It will be the first link down below, or it will be in this playlist. In this video, I thought this would be a good old comment reader, so I just thought we would read through some comments. Now, Tati disabled the comments on her launch video and the Get Ready With Me that she's posted since then. So I just thought it would be fun for us to take a peek at what the internet has been saying about this palette. Obviously, you know, no shade, no hatred towards Tati whatsoever. Congratulations to her for bringing out, this set of pills. There's obviously been a lot of time put into the marketing, put into the packaging, and a lot of thought got into it. It's not a fast job that she's pulled. There are aspects of the brand that are potentially questionable that we will continue to look into, but generally, it's not some shady Laura Lee Cat's pajamas situation where like it's been done on the cheap. Like you can tell that she's done things properly and she can afford to, just like Laura can but didn't. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video. I'm John Kuckian. This is Kuckian's Courtroom. If this is your first time, welcome. Get sat down, get the titty strapped in because they're going to be flying to Mars today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you never miss Kuckian's Courtroom. The party always starts within the first 2 hours. That's what I always say. I'm always in the comments. Everyone is kicking off within the first 2 hours. It's like a firework. It's so much fun. There are a few major influencers that have made comments about this launch. I know that someone that goes by the name of Stephanie Nicoles has made comments about this launch, and then we have the generic comments on posts across the internet. So I just thought we could take a look into them, take a peep. I'm going to keep this fair. This is not going to be a drag Tati video. I don't agree with those sorts of videos. Maybe I've done a few in the past when I've been in a bad mood with someone that's come for me. I don't like just coming for somebody. I just think it's negative and it's not good spirit, and I don't like the attention that it brings, even if it is high attention. I just don't like that. So I am on Trend Mood's Instagram page. We are taking a look. She's posted the ingredients. This was posted 21 hours ago and there is an awful lot of comments. We're going to go through these first and then we are going to go to Stephanie Nicoles and see what she had to say about the entire situation. You people are stupid. The FDA doesn't regulate the sale of vitamins unless they're proven harmful. In addition, I'm sure you all eat some extremely harmful at least once a day that has been FDA approved. I agree that it's sketchy launch, but for those of you saying, wow, not FDA approved, shut up please. That's true. That is true regarding FDA approval. I don't know about a beauty influencer coming out with pills. Am I the only confused one? Better spend your money, buy healthy foods, and your face and hair and nails will look better automatically. Very true. A lot of people that will take these pills will probably have questionable diets. Not the type of people that buy them, but just generally, I think all of us can improve our diets and improve even just our water consumption. If you drink more water, it helps your skin so much. And oils as well. When I eat more oils, my skin improves definitely. A beauty and hair enhancing vitamin created by someone who gets Botox and fillers and wear $1,500 hair extensions. Nope. Boom! Burn. Oh my god. Shock. Titties have flown to the next dimension. Wow, that's a groundbreaker. We've never gone to the next dimension before. Tati was making a lot of hype saying that this compound that she's selling, this vitamin pill, has anti-graying properties and all of that, but she goes to a salon to get her hair dyed. And it's an expensive salon, so that's just something to keep in mind, that she's selling a pill, but then everyone knows. Like, the thing that gets me with this is Tati's never really expressed that much of an attraction to like pills. I know that she's taken them, she said that, but like skincare pills, she's always been like a makeup channel. So I guess it's fine for someone to sidestep, but she's not really backed up why she's sidestepped. It kind of just looks like a money-making tactic for that recurring purchase, where Jaclyn Hill made X million from selling her palette, but Tati Westbrook, with a recurring purchase, can make 12 times that in a year if someone's buying it every single month, like a vitamin pill, especially if it seems like it's overpriced compared to other similar things on the market. Am I the first one to call scam? However, I suggest Tati put her money where her mouth is. Results in 3 weeks or full refund, back up the claim she made, and I would definitely be willing to try it if that's the case. That's very, very true. That's very true in terms of, you know, refunds and stuff like that. Somebody commented, be by LMFAO, stick to eyeshadow palettes. Out of all the YouTubers, this was the least expected move from Tati. No background in medicine or nutrition, this release was out of the blue. She never even talks about beauty supplements throughout the years in her videos. I get that she has a high profile skincare regime, yet shocked at this. She does have a high profile skin regime in terms of like skincare, but skincare is not the same as vitamin pills and stuff like that. And it's not like she's a skincare channel, you know, and that's fine. I don't think she needs to be a channel specifically about her product. I agree, but I just think it just come across a bit random that she's done pills. Do I think it's some sort of dodgy pill filled with rat poison? Personally, no. Tati has the money and she makes so much from YouTube, from posting every day and getting the views that she does. I don't think she would take that liability. Her neck is really on the line here. And I think she definitely will have worked with professionals to build the ingredients. I'm not too worried about the quality of the product. I feel like the quality of the product is going to be there. That's just my honest opinion. In terms of the effects of some of the compounds, I do think it's questionable. You know, the dosage of biotin that she's put in could potentially lead to acne breakouts. There are other things that if you're a young boy, for example, it could play with your hormones. Beauty starts from within. So yeah, you could eat clean, drink adequate water, walk every day and get enough sleep, and that SHI is free. True. Shipping is a freaking $8 for that small bottle. I did want to support her, but when I see the shipping fee, maybe next time. You know, that's very, very true. We ship kuckian packages all across the world. Kuckian launched internationally at the launch and the very first launch of the brand. This was available nearly everywhere. So I think she's trying to make a markup on the shipping as well as the actual $40 price tag. So when you look at it, you're probably actually paying something closer to, I don't know, maybe $43 to $44 for the product, and then probably $4 on the shipping. Just because they charge $8 doesn't mean it's costing them $8 to ship it. I really love Tati and her videos, but I find this brand, at least at its start, doesn't look right. I wish she had started out with some makeup first. It's a bit dangerous, but she can do what she wants, I guess. That's true. That's very, very true. There's plenty of other brands on the market, in the vitamin supplement market, that are way more dangerous than what I think Tati's is. I don't think it's an incredibly dangerous brand whatsoever. I think there's definitely questionable things, and I personally wouldn't take this pill and I wouldn't recommend it, just because of some of the dosages seem a bit crazy and some of the ingredients I personally wouldn't want to go near. I would rather take something like I mentioned in my yesterday's video, an Optimen, which is my vitamin tablet, but don't take this one unless you're a boy and you have that level of activity. They have an Opti Woman. They do have a woman's version. It varies depending on your gender because your body's, it varies depending on your sex because your body biologically requires different things between the two sexes. I actually went onto the website to order, but shipping to the UK is $29. We ship from the US and we don't pay $29 for shipping to the UK, and our packages are massive. And they're tracked, so I don't know what that is. She disabled the comments on her brand announcement video and on her video she uploaded today. She didn't address any concerns in the video, just that she knew there's been mixed reviews and she wanted to launch it. Now her hubby gonna get on Snap and tell everyone to leave hoity-toity Tati some flower heart emoticons because she's sad. If you haven't watched yesterday's video, it was about Tati's emotional Snapchat rant, and we did just take a look at it. She kind of went in a bit on some people saying, come for me, see what happens. Like it was very heated, so if you do want to watch that video, I will link it down below. You can watch it after this one. If you're taking birth control, this can mess it all up, aka you can accidentally get pregnant. There is an ingredient in here which can play with birth control. Whether or not it can play with birth control in the dosage that Tati's put it in as, I will need to double check, but again, that will come down to if you want me to do the ingredients video, because I'll research all of that against GDAs for females, you know, wanting to conceive, and I'll need to look into the particular birth control that it affects and see how it reacts. There will be information out there, but it'll take me some time to dig into it. I don't just want to say something. I know a lot of people come and say, you're going to get pregnant, but I don't just want to say that. I would rather be able to back it up if that is the case, and if it's not the case, then I would say that. She disabled the comments for both the launch videos. People, please do your research on the ingredients before you buy. Saw palmetto is an ingredient which can counteract your birth control and make it less effective. It also doesn't say that on her website or in the FAQ pages. How about this product for everyone under the halo? Such a big Tati fan, but this makes me sad. None of the good ingredients are even in a large enough quantities to be helpful. So please do your research and ask your doctor if this is for you before you buy it to support. True. It's one thing to buy makeup to support someone, but to buy a multivitamin that you're physically ingesting and having dissolve inside your internal organs. You know, please don't waste your money for a pretty bottle of filler crap that your body likely doesn't even need. I don't see, there's not much of an argument there. That's just like a nasty comment, I guess. There are a lot of people talking about how she disabled the comments, the ratio, everything on the videos. Again, here's just another comment. Got to love how she disabled the comments on her video because of the backlash and the fact that vitamins will cause so many problems for medications with interactions. You know, the thing is with vitamins interacting with medicines, you should check that with your doctor. Any vitamin that you take, even this vitamin, for example, if you have a health condition, you should really speak to a doctor. 53 Canadian dollars plus shipping. Whew. This is just expensive. People, nope, over it. Imagine paying $40 for a multivitamin. You know, we did speak about that yesterday. My multivitamin that I take, I think is about 25 to 30 pounds. I do think it's probably about 25-ish. And that is for a 2-month supply. And it's from a renowned company that's in the industry, that's been there for years. You could buy one that's from an unheard of brand because it's at a good price or because it looks luxurious and it's quite expensive. Or you can buy something that you know is safe. And when it comes to your body, I would rather use something that I know is safe. But again, that's not to put down Tati's brand whatsoever. If you feel safe using her brand, then that's completely up to you. She's known for cosmetics and skincare. She should have done something great like a non-drying full coverage concealer or Luxe skincare at a reasonable price. She knows what works and what doesn't, but yet she launches pills as a first product that could ultimately end this brand's credibility. If she did more videos leading up to the launch about health and nutrition, maybe it'd make more sense. But overall, this just feels like a wasted opportunity to do something great. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Someone commented saying scam. It's not a scam. People like to use that word, I think, just for like the impact, but I don't think that Tati has a scam going on here. Georgia commented, I'm genuinely upset over this. I love Tati. I followed her for years. I was so excited to purchase makeup/skincare. This is such a letdown. I'm sure she put a lot of thought into this, but it is all blowing up in her face. She should have thought this through a little more. I'm worried some of her subscribers will go on these vitamins and become sick/pregnant, and now that she disables the comments, how will people know? She needed to address these issues before launching. I feel like Tati wanted to do something different. You know, everyone has a lipstick, everyone has an eyeshadow palette. She wanted to do something that was different. I don't think she's seen as being like a renowned makeup artist, and maybe she felt a bit insecure about that. But I don't think that should stop her. People still love her. People love Tati Westbrook. You know, I've watched Tati for years, and I kind of just think that she shouldn't have been put off by that. And I do think she's tried to take this alternative route. I also do think that with her husband's input, who is involved in business and analytics, I think they could see it's incredibly lucrative to sell a pill that people have to continuously buy. That's how pharmaceutical companies can make so much money, because people can almost get hooked, or people need to continuously take something. Often they'll make pills that don't fix the problem, but instead keep the problem away. So you have to continuously use the pill to keep the problem away instead of just fixing it and not needing a pill, because if you solve the problem, there's no money to be made, kind of like these pills. But you have to keep repurchasing them, as opposed to makeup where people would buy Tati's palette. That would be the end of it. With this, she's getting people to buy into an ecosystem where they are guaranteeing her a minimum of $40 a month. Someone commented, overpriced biotin. Someone said epic fail. I don't think it's an epic fail. I think it's a pretty package, pretty website, interesting formula. I wouldn't buy it. I feel a bit like in my position, I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. If I was the dragger, I would have a lot of people behind me, but I just wouldn't really be happy doing that. I don't feel the need to just drag her through the mud. I think there's enough physical evidence to do a fair investigation. I don't need to come for her personally. Whereas if I was just kind of kissing her ass like a lot of other YouTubers are, again, I would just hate that, because I don't want to, I don't need to. I don't rely on Tati. Tati Westbrook doesn't pay my bills, so I just don't like that. So it's kind of I'm in this awkward middle position where I'm not prepared to pick a side, because I want to just do things properly by like a logical scientific method of digesting what's happened, instead of just being emotional and attacking from either side, and that often doesn't sit well with the internet. Why don't we move on to Stephanie Nicole, because there's so many comments here. Stephanie Nicole is a known beauty YouTuber. She's known for being very to the point, very point blank. She's very respected for that. She posted a picture of Halo Beauty's pills, and she left this caption. I'm going to read it to you now. And I think it's worth mentioning that this post was liked by Jackie Aina, who is another substantially significant influencer. I'm posting this here because I'm being tagged on Twitter. Now a few questions on my last post. So anyone curious where I stand, my opinion on supplements like these, thumbs down. I know that sounds shitty since I don't have them yet, but I've said many times in the past, vitamins just give you expensive pee for 99% of the population. When she says that, she means that it's putting extra things that you're just going to pee out. It's giving you things that you're not going to absorb into your body, or they're in such high amounts that your body just wouldn't process them and they would just be excreted. So that's kind of what she means by expensive pee. There are people with deficiencies from disease, etc., but in general, you should get everything you need from food. I'm a vegetarian and I take B12 one time a week, but most people are B deficient. It used to be in groundwater and then animals drank, and then we ate them and absorbed it. Now water is filtered and has added fluoride, etc. So the animals are lacking it, even if you do eat meat. Some people are iron deficient, etc. Those are special circumstances. Biotin does help hair, nails, and helps a bit with skin, but you can buy those much cheaper from the drugstore. You don't need the added colouring of the capsules, etc. because the capsules are pink, which is unnecessary. 3 weeks to see results will mean you need to pay that much each month to maintain. Sephora does have some supplements, but it is a hard sell for them. Ingesting products is always touchy as there are some health issues to consider, i.e. some vitamins may conflict with medications, etc. I have never heard her mention supplements, so it does seem really odd. I think she was trying to do something no other creator had launched yet to have a captive audience. And if you are on autofill, it's money coming in every month, where a palette you may only buy once. Seems like a money grab to me, but I guess what isn't in this day and age. She said it's what she's starting with, so maybe more to come in makeup or skincare. It's hard for me to believe that vitamins do that much since she wears extensions as I do, wears in general 3 primers, 1 beauty oil, 3 different foundations, 2 different types of concealers. I do too, but I'm not trying to sell you a magic supplement, etc. I think most of it can be attributed to her skincare routine. I think it would have been best to come on barefaced, show before and after pictures to show progress, show clinical studies, if any were done, results from others testing as well, continued in comments. That was Stephanie Nicoles' post just talking about this entire thing. Please let me know what you think about this down below. There's going to be polls across the screen. That is it for the comments. Please let me know what you think down below, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to always get a pop-up whenever I post a video. Never miss the tea, never get it cold. I just thought it would be fun for us to go through some of the things that have happened. You can see that there's definitely mixed opinions. Tati is someone that is generally very loved. Please do let me know what you think about this entire situation, about the vitamin pills. Really hope you are enjoying this series. This is really something that's finally happening in the beauty community. Things have been a bit boring recently. There's not been much drama happening, and I didn't just want to do, you know, Jeffree Star videos constantly. I just don't like doing that myself. I want to give you quality content every time you come to Kuckian's Courtroom. Thank you for watching, and I will see you really soon. Bye.